Whatever that has to do with the protection of Biafra is very difficult. For some of you that don't know, protecting Biafra is somewhat difficult because the people you are trying to protect do not know that you are protecting them. The ones you have protected feel that you're wasting your time, and the others are thinking that Biafra is a chase of dream. It will never come to reality. But no this and no peace. Everyone, we have come to a big realization, like onto the next level, onto what it is. A voice that cannot be negotiated. And whatever that has been put in practice must be reconsidered. I must say it without giving up. I must say it without pushing further. And I must say it without trying to configure any kind of message. That we have come to a big push, a word of realization, a word of victory, and a word of understanding, where every gaze has been placed in order. But the actual sense that we are making now is that the Biafran soldiers who has insisted that they must protect Biafran land are not ready to back out. And that's the message. We are continually engaging ourselves into a random cycle. And that is what it is. And by doing so, things would get along the way it should. Because at the end of the day, everything will be placed in a very big picture. So as they are fighting to protect Biafra in one way or the other, we ourselves are equally fighting to make sure that nothing of such is rendered useless. Go in, go out. A point to feel good. A point of good realization. A point where everything that has been put in place. God bless Biafra. The US generals has decided to deploy Hilux fighter jet. Hilux. It's not spelled Hilux. It's spelled Helux. Hilux fighter jet is a kind of fighter jet that targets the enemy even in their biggest hideout. Now, of course, I formally informed you all that you know that this very whole scenario, of Biafra getting their very message and trying to tell the world, if you're not hopeful, it can no longer be denied. But truth is, we must continue to, spread this information until it gets to the final spot where it's supposed to get to. So, as we are pushing through this whole scenarios, whole visionaries, whole importance of what it is, I must say it that this is just the very beginning where everyone must see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, as we push through this whole circle and whatever they are deploying, we must hand over ourselves of what it is. So, the biggest part of it is that no matter how hard they try to build themselves, make themselves in a very wrong way, we are now becoming more visible in the world class. And that's what makes sense. So, as the freedom to chase our words, as the freedom to produce ourselves in a very big circle, we must understand that every creation that is made today is becoming more visible and physical. And that's where the truth is. So, every turnaround that these people are trying to make, every turnaround that these people are trying to wake, we must know that even with their Hilux fighter jets, Biafran is going to defend themselves. That's just the biggest truth. So, let's gather ourselves and get ready, because the only situation room here is that the game change is already playing out. One must succeed.